Hey everybody, Tomo is he's right next to me. After he poops. I don't know if you guys are like this or if your cats are like this. I guess, but after he poops, the boy he loves to hello. He loves to wag his tail, swing around. Let me be a super auto foot. And he doesn't just like to spin around in a circle. He likes to spin around and hit stuff. In particular, one of his favorite things to hit is all of the cords that are connected into the top USB ports on my computer. So I'm just trying to... I'm like babysitting here. Right, buddy? You know that's what's happening here, right? I'm just trying to... Maybe you want to get in the cat tree instead? You got your own nice little... Ooh, you okay? That looked like it hurt, actually. You all right, buddy? He seems okay. All right, that's great news. It's a weird-looking team here because we have no attack. But HP is king this weekly, I think. I mean, until it isn't. But look, very favorable trade. A 2-5 is going to wipe us out, though. That's a real issue. It's okay. I'm not worried about this team right now. The triple cockroaches are going to be solid next round. Are we adding a shrimp into the team? It's a good question. I think I am going to take my level. I'm going to bet on the future. And I think I am going to take a shrimp. And really, I just like you for the 2-2 buff. I don't know why you're still frozen. I should have just purchased you earlier. And there's something just in general about a jellyfish that kind of gets me going. It's selling me a dream of future success, even if the chances of it actually coming to pass are lower percentage than I'd like them to be. Hold on, a 4-6 is going to eat us alive as well. All right, Tomo. I got to move my hand away, but I don't want you to jump out of the cat tree and start whipping into the cords again. Okay. So I think you got to go, even though we invested in you early. And shops are quite small right now, but it sucks to buy a jellyfish without knowing we're going to get anything that really works with it. I'm willing to eat one more round of relative lack of success. I don't think we're making the cockroach go any further. It just makes it harder to sell in the future. If we get a level... I know we've been saying this a lot this week. If we get a level 2 jellyfish, this situation looks a lot less bleak. They're very bold for running this team with no aardvarks. Hold on. We're in here. We're in here. I'm sure they were just waiting for their aardvarks. That feels good. That feels good that we're still in this. I'm gonna sell the cockroach because the blobfish kind of helps us out with this squad that we're building right here. We have to use a llama. It has to be done. It is that good. It's been so transformative for us. Just taking the llama at all this week has been amazing. I think I'm going to sell you, and then I'm going to sell you, and then I'm going to add the llama, and it's almost instantly going to become our best unit. Now we're going to level up for sure, and that gives us another llama. As tempting as it is to sell a mosquito and add a second llama, no, that's exactly what we're going to do. Because by selling you and buying you, we're going to have this llama almost equals the value of the attack value of the mosquito and the defense value of the mosquito, but with much greater future upside. Now this round looks like it's not going to go well, and that's okay. I do wish we hadn't lost so much in the early game because I believe in the power of this squad long term. Maybe one of them could have a croissant. We may combine them at some point as well, but for now, and if we are going to combine them, probably the one that has the croissant should also maybe take a fried shrimp, so it just keeps scaling its attack even higher and higher. Not my favorite foods. That's probably my favorite food right now. And another clownfish. We gotta at least think about it. I mean, for round 6, I think this team is pretty good. I know I say that a lot. And actually, if I may, lately, I've actually been more right than wrong, I think. But this time, I'm very wrong, I think. So what are we on? 2 wins on lethal? Not great. Why don't you take some of this? You're going to scale faster. Not bad. Not a bad pickup there. I mean, I'm not sure if I see the squad getting to 10. But I do see it. I don't see it dying right now. I think it's got more in it than a death immediately. You see, this feels good. I don't know if maybe the clownfish is on his way out too, but I'm kind of hoping to get a llama level up before I do that. Maybe we'll just embrace like a salad and basically any reasonably good foods. So this is our level. I don't think we want it just yet because it'll leave us 3 squad. And it'll take a pretty good unit off the table. I don't know. Maybe we're stuck with a level 1 and hoping we get this one to level 2. Like 2 level 1s and then hoping we take one of the level 1s to level 2. This looks like a win to me. Because our clownfish is a pretty solid like scalar unit. The scaling is not that good, but its stats are great. So this is really where I'm going with this one. Apparently, yes. I'm going 2 level 2 llamas. Hopefully. I would really like to roll for the llama. I'll buy a stew if I have to. Let's talk about it. I mean, okay, I think you gotta buy this for the stats. Thank you. Thank you. This actually, I think, is pretty nice. Don't for the love of God, you don't combine them just yet. I realize this is probably not the most popular decision right now. I'm just saying, I'm doing what I think makes the most sense. This seems okay. We're still in it. God, if we got one more llama, I'd be sitting pretty right now. Just buff it. Buy it. Roll. Gonna buy a salad real quick. Come on. Keep the stats rolling, man. Get one more llama. I'm telling you, if you get one more llama, then the engine starts coming together. The jellyfish, the clownfish, and the llama all serve the gain. They all stand to gain. We got to start adding lemons on our llamas here. I know it's a very confusing statement, lemons on our llamas, but it's true. I've been reading a lot of Dr. Seuss lately. What are we at now? That takes us to 6. We made it to respectability. You need the lemon. Pepper kind of useful too. I mean, a lot of this is kind of useful. The lemoned unit receives the milk. You know it to be true. Why don't you take a melon? Not to be confused with a lemon. We don't really need you to be a level 2 now. We kind of need the other one to be a level 2 as soon as possible. But then we got to see 2 llamas. One of which has a lemon. The other one does not have a melon. I know, listen, you can't keep it straight. Maybe this isn't the kind of game for you then. Maybe you should go play Barbie's Horsey Adventure if you can't keep this straight. Why don't you take this? Equipment matters. I don't really see... Whatever. I'm doing it. You need the scaling more now, so take this, and you're getting buffed, and you're almost maxed. We need to move the experience from the llama with the lemon onto the alpaca with the garlic. I'm just being silly now, but really we're doing quite well. The potential negative thing for us is equipment overrides. Like if we play an enemy team that has a big toad, and don't even get me started on a llama with a lemon, but an enemy team with a big toad would be a problem for us. Anybody need a melon? I mean, at this point, I would say you probably do better with a melon than garlic, just to guarantee that you actually stay alive for one shot, which it doesn't guarantee you 2 for 1. It gives you a good chance at it, though. I love having enough attack to kill a melon unit outright. Now I'm trying to avoid the tongue twisters. I can't believe it. We got the 9. And then, it's pretty nice, honestly. Why don't you take some of this? We got to start giving some of the buffs to the jellyfish. Well, there's just nothing of value here. Through everything we've been through. Nobody really needs anything. Okay, but we really... we're on super lethal, so I don't expect us to draw, which means freezing is a bit of a lark in and of itself, but... Holy cow, wait a minute, this is... There's potential. We won. We got 10 wins. I'm stunned, and I'm guessing A lot of you owe me an apology right now. Is he really running 2 llamas, one with lemon and a jellyfish with melon? That would benefit if his 2 llamas, especially his lemon llama, was placed on top of his melon llama. At which point the clownfish would buff the jellyfish, and the jellyfish would get buffed by the clownfish, and the jellyfish would buff the jellyfish, and the llama lemon, if it was on the bottom, would be a lemon llama, a level 2 lemon llama. Well, we just got 10 wins. So, frick you. He's losing his mind. Let's set it up thusly for now. Anyway, be a shiny, be an orange muffin. That makes sense. Can't think of an orange herb off the top of my head. I guess saffron is like, it's kind of red. Even though saffron, I commonly think of it as yellow. The powder itself is red, or is it the flour that's red? I don't know. I always remember from Sporkle. Rather roll and hope to get some units we already got. And I'm going to... I shouldn't have bought that yet. My math was not right. But we are going to get 2 levels next turn if we want them. We might just want the 1. We might want 2. I don't know. I'm riding high off that last one. I can't believe that we got 10 wins. Like, it seems like a fever dream. We were on 2 wins when we had 1 HP left, and we rattled off... I don't even think we had any draws. We rattled off like 8 in a row, I think. It's madness. Toad is very nice. I think we'll just add you for now, and we'll keep you around, just because you never know when the levels might come in handy. I don't know if this team necessarily gets the job done either, but... Wait, maybe it does. Maybe we got nothing to worry about. So far, so good. Man, we don't need to take our level this time either. I like having 3 3/4s. You know what? Why don't you take some... You're more likely to get sold than a moth. I'm going to actually give the moth a little HP. I know it's a bit crazy. There's really no point to applying fried shrimp to anybody. If anything, I'll just give you some honey for now. This seems like a team where I'd like to be stable, and then basically just hope that when we level up our cockroaches next turn, we like immediately get a llama. At which point, I would absolutely take the llama again, because it is the unit most correlated with our success by factor of about 1,000. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's just a little too late to pop out essentially a 3/4 jellyfish. I'll add you. Not necessarily sold on you, but I'm going to add you nonetheless. And you know what? I'll just throw a quick toad out here, and then I'm going to toss you a cupcake. I'd say we're still in stability mode, but it's not bad. Necessarily. A lot of snipers, not a whole lot of anything else, but our honey's going to get the job. No, actually, we don't even need it because we got the weakness, okay? So far, so good. I'm going to say the giraffe is barking up the wrong tree. You know, we could... It's not the most effective play because it doesn't make any sense, but like our toad doesn't... Well, it turns out we could have gotten some good stuff out of the jellyfish, but we... Basically, we can make a slightly better toad by giving one of them tempura shrimp for when we combine them. But that's not really what the toad is, you know, in the business for. But alas, it is what it is. You know, we play the cards we're dealt, as we always say. So it's 3 wins, 2 losses. We're on 5 HP. You make sense. It makes sense to do this now. You're not going too much further, but I'm going to give you garlic for now, just because someone's got to have it. We need a unit that has some tankiness, and right now it would only be... Oh, this is really bad. Actually, the weakness saved us. That was going to... You just have to trust me that was going to be horrible, unless we hit the jellyfish with a big shot followed by the weakness. Okay, very nice. Are we really going to rely on, like, a hawk here? Are we really going to go, like, level 2 hawk? It just seems, like, unlikely for me. I almost feel like it's a bit out of left field. So you do 10 damage to one enemy. You're doing 8 damage. I'm going to sell you for now, but it's not for, like... I'm not trying to play favorites here. I'm gonna try to build a rhino. I love you, llama. And don't even get me started on the lemon. I love you, llama, but I just think it's a little too late to start building you. We'll say that we're just mixing it up. And the llama, sorry, let me rephrase. The rhino has not been a stellar player for me this week, but maybe on the level up early enough, we get some scalers. Maybe it's got a shot. We don't have a ton of runway, but we're gonna do what we can. We really have to like sell you and start throwing moths in or moles in here. I'd rather not. I'd also rather not just roll to try to find pairs over and over. You gotta go, and then you add a monkey here to help your rhino get better. And then the rhino probably needs a lemon. I would even pay like garlic for one round and then lemon the next round. We should be so lucky as to have it happen. Also, incredible toad play. Okay, it's a superior rhino. Can't really complain about that. Well done. Glad to see some rhinos out here making it work. We can take the level. Well, you know what? I think we take the level this time. Because there's nobody else that really needs the stats. In fact, if anything, I would sell our falcon, which is actually a hawk, as always. I would sell the hawk to buy a second monkey, but I think we're just dead. I think we're just toasted, man. The rest of their squad is not that impressive, but there's like an element of like, look who's talking. The rest of my squad is not that impressive either, honestly. Okay, so that was merely 5. That's okay. This is a very familiar looking early game shop. We might as well run 3 moths. It could draw. How about a sandwiched sack? Many different ways you could interpret that one. Now this is unwinnable. They have a mosquito. It's mathematically impossible for us to win that one, and that's okay. Let a cockroach. And we'll give you some honey for now. I bet we probably still lose this one. If anything, we should have had a moth at the front and the cockroach one behind. Yeah, well, luckily they're on the same strat that I am, but I think they had slightly better mosquito luck, but that's okay. It's okay, because we take our level. It's not really what you want to see, but I think I'm not upset with it. I don't know. I might save a level up, and this is getting a little bit like... I mean, I'm putting all of my hopes and dreams on exclusively the llama. But I'm thinking that I might just save my level up till turn 5, and if you get a llama, then I'm like, well, Pog, I'm off to the races. And if I don't get a llama, then I'm like, you know, oh well. At least I didn't waste all my gold re-rolling like I normally do. Is it no lies detected, potentially? That was pretty lucky, actually. I think we're going to win this one. Imagine if we do get the llama on level up. And don't get me started on the lemon, and we won't even worry about the melon. Holy cow. You're just not that good. I get that we could sell you, and then, well, but what if you added a shrimp? What if you added... What if you sold? This is insane. And I don't mean insane in the good way. If there is... I guess you could say a movie is insanely good. Usually you don't use insane in a good way. But hear me out. Shrimp, sell... Sell the blobfish. Buy a platypus. And we're going to sell it so we get the second unit out there. That's what I know. It looks like we should have had 2 shrimp out there for the whole time. And maybe we should have. But then you're going to sell me. Don't buff the beaver. Thank you. Then you're going to sell the beaver. We're back to 9 gold. No, I should have put the second one out there before. The order! Order in my courtroom. Okay, I'm gonna actually just put you on top because I think we do better with more stats on you than with a 1-4. And then I'm like, I don't know, man. Like the moth is some attack scaling, which is nice, and the shrimps are some HP scaling. You do start to wonder what's gonna really drive this run forward, and inertia seems to be the #1 answer right now, which is never a good thing. Another shrimp. Don't send it yet. Just put it on top. I guess. Can I go a little pog crazy on you? Let's just salad me for now. I thought about going pog crazy on you. Then I said, no hammer, don't hurt him. Level 2 shrimp. The shrimp's going to get some stats from the clownfish. Then we're probably going to engage in a little buying, and if I may be so bold, a little selling perchance as well. This is a loss. Yet again, I thought we were a little closer than we actually were on that one. This one's feeling like it's falling apart already. Not falling, fall in. But then, stack me. We have to try the rhino again. It's the only unit that can, like, get us out of this. Like, you buy the rhino, sell the clownfish. Buy a mole, sell a mole. Beautiful. Buy a pear. Put that up on the rhinoceros. Throw a little toad in here. And then I'm like, what is it going to be, a 14-13 rhino at the front with a diminutive shrimp at the back. Or backing him up. Maybe not super strong. Very, very effective early, though. We blew up that scorpion. That felt nice. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe we got something here. Can we afford to sell this cockroach? Here's a question for you, brother. Can you afford not to? You really need survivability. He's going to try you for a second. You need survivability. Now, the only reason I'm not buying it is because it doesn't exist. But if it did, I would have purchased it. We want to live through this round. It would be something of a miracle in and of itself. Even looking at the squad now, I'm not thrilled with our chances, but I'm not disappointed. Never mind, I am thrilled with our chances. I would love to see scalers right the frick now. Like, you have to go. The toad gets to stay. I'm sorry. Maybe you need a green pepper for now, okay? But this is a purchase for sure. That's fine. That's great. That's fine. In this situation, I can roll one more time. And I'm glad we did. I'm going to give you a green pepper. Just to, who knows what the world looks like if you get to pop off, okay? I'm going to buy this. I'm going to move you back one. I'm going to freeze you. I'm going to freeze you. It seems to me very unlikely that we're going to be able to make this, you know, run much further. But we're going to try. We're breaking green peppers. We got a little bit of efficiency there. No, I'm looking at this, and I am not liking. Overwrite it. Overwrite it! Oh, we're gonna draw. Let's go. Oh. Should take some of this. Should take some of this. There's something to it. Don't get me wrong. There's a little certain je ne sais quoi. We need to run you for now. I meant to buy the... It's okay. I meant to buy... And I meant to even freeze the zebra. Every run's got to have 2 llamas, man. I'm not cut out for this lifestyle. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. That made it all worthwhile. I do still think you need a lemon, honestly, but given the laterality of that move, it's kind of hard to justify. It's like okay, you're kind of a... You know what? Are we going to say goodbye to the lemon? I guess we are for now. We're going to put this down here. We're going to throw you on this, like this, like this. I'm going to sell you, and I'm going to run a sauropod. I don't know if that's what they sounded like, but the world may never know. Hold on. We got something out of it, but dude, I'm always scared of a shark. But we're staying in there. Look at this. That's 5. I would say that's respectable given our circumstances. It sucks because I have to sell a sauropod to buy the cows. But if I bought the milk would give me gold in return. But it's just, we can't sell anything else. The toad has been so important for us, dude. And maybe the green pepper has been... Maybe it's good enough that I stopped having lemon dreams. That's very nice. What would I add in here? I would probably add in nothing. I would maybe freeze a lemon for our shrimp, though that seems very unlikely to really do what I would expect it to have to do in order to get us a huge dub. But then we have a monkey to buff our rhino. The rhino's guaranteed to not die in one hit unless it attacks a scorpion. We can't get past this llama. This llama's too strong. It's still, you know it, search your feelings, you know it to be true. We got close, we got really close. And I had a great time this run. I hope you did as well. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will. See you next time. See ya!